In 1996, Uzbekistan launched production of the best car in the world for $2,800. Even if this guy literally fixed the door with his leg, car was still great. And 1996 was a perfect year for Uzbekistan. We had highest GDP among Central Asian countries, except Kazakhstan. And Kazakhstan was leading because it was exporting huge amount of oil and gas. In Uzbekistan, in 1996, every day new international corporations were opening their offices, and colossal investments came every day. Time was golden and even national music was great. Legends of music industry such as Dado, Sitora, Lailo, Sivar Nazarkhan, Ruslan Sharipov were the best at their business. If you never heard of them, Google them or watch them on YouTube. I think you will like. Nexia was assembled not only in Uzbekistan but in Russia and Romania. For price of $2,800, I do not know any car that came even close to the quality and just was better. Shocking thing that when it came out, it was already old. Nexia was based on Opel Kadett E, and in 1992, Opel Kadett in base trim was $9,200. And Opel was developed in 80s. Then rights of Kadett were sold to Daewoo, and then they made everything cheap and they called it Nexia. From any angle, from any distance, car looks nice. I have satellite pictures of Nexia, and even from such distance, car looks great. Matte bumpers are perfect, they are very practical. You can ram shopping carts, poorly parked cars, or even people, and nothing will be scratched on your bumper. Front lights have these beautiful eyebrows that shaped like eyebrows of a model. Back lights are huge, the size of them are bigger than half of the trunk. Side windows are much simpler, and they just copied from Opel. Please, somebody tell me if you know the meaning of word OK on the sticker. Let me know in the comments, because I haven't figured out for 20 years. Nose of the car reminds me of the Rocket, very aerodynamic, and then you have very huge butt out of nowhere, and everybody loves big butts. Even side windows look nice. This particular vehicle was in a very bad accident and trunk got hurt, and it's very visible when you look at the lines. But first year of production Nexia, they were great, assembled were nicely, and everything was put together very good. But with the years, quality dropped rapidly. We have 4-cylinder engine, and the size of it is 1.4 liters. It generates 75 brake horsepower. From 0 to 100 km, car reaches approximately in 4 days. But because car is very light, about 1000 kilograms, you don't feel any lack of energy when you drive it on a highway. Engine always leaks oil, but not much, just little sips. It is easily fixed with regular change of this thing. No idea how you call it in English, but in Russian we call it prokladka. Overall engine is very reliable, and every problem can be fixed with bandage or used condom, because everything is very simple there. Transmission is 5-speed manual. Some say that Nexia were with 4-speed automatics, but they were sold only in Korea or Narnia. For its money, interior is great, everything where you want it to be, except of the sound isolation, because there's any sound isolation at all in the car. Heater and AC works perfect. In video about Nexia 2, I said that cup holders are only good for holding coins, and basically owner uses only for holding coins. It has only one safety feature, flimsy seat belts, and that's it. No airbags, no ABS. And some owners even disconnected back seat belts without any logical reasons. I saw it a lot in Tashkent. This stereo is from the 2nd generation Nexia, but in my experience, best stereo for Nexia is from Matisse, Clarion. Doors must be always oiled. If you don't oil them, they just scream at you all the time. Speakers have same fragility as this seat. 3 good songs played very hard and speakers are dead. And we're not finished with the problems. Because it is impossible to build perfect car for $2,800, all the pillars are made from tofu. And car rusts horribly, like instantly. Even in Uzbekistan, where we have very sunny weather, you can already see the rusting happening in this car. There is no space in back seats. In box of matches, you have more space for your legs than in this vehicle. We have Nexia GL in a base trim, and the door handle is very solid here. In trims of GLE, if you sneeze a little bit, you would break some stuff on the door. Biggest disadvantage of this car is clutch. It works fine and it's very reliable, but when you change gears, the pedal of clutch gets hooked on the carpet. and that's very annoying. Nexia will always be in my heart. This car is a legend. I have a lot of memories because I own the Nexia. I remember when I used to be a heavy smoker, thank God I quit right now, but when I used to smoke, I would always burn this material because ashtray was very near. And even this feature reminds me of the warm youth that I had. Russians love this car because it was very reliable and it could turn on the engine without any problems at any degree, at any weather. -20, -30, car would start from the first try and would just go. That's why Russians love this car. They still do. You know, they always say Nexias are the best cars for winter for Russia. But they had huge problems with the rust. It would rust immediately. In 5-6 years, car would just dissolve when you look at it. In Uzbekistan, we have very good sunny weather, and now it's getting like this vehicle is just starting to rust after 20 years. You know, it has a lot of small little problems, like just interior, build quality, but for this price, $2,800, it can shit at my breakfast and I would eat it and say thank you, because the just price is amazing. Because of our closed borders, our like prices of the vehicle second-hand market is very ridiculous right now. So after 20 years of owning this car, you can sell it for the same amount, $2,800. Nowhere in the world you can buy a car, drive it for 20 years, crash it, like, I don't know, put it in the water, burn it, and then sell it for the same price. Only in Uzbekistan. But now prices are getting low day by day because there's more cars, and you know, just people understand that vehicles lose their value. So this car has a natural gas connection, like methanol or something like that. And I don't know how you pronounce it in English correctly, but this natural gas is slowing car really, really bad. I mean, it wasn't fast car, but now with the gas, it's really slow. I'm just flooring it non-stop. And we're doing 60 kilometers, 65. I'm still flooring it. It's very slow car, just very slow. And the brakes are horrible. You have to rethink your life before you push brakes. If something occurs in front of you, you will crash on it because there's no ABS, the car locks immediately, and then you just slide without any, you know, stopping power. The size of the brakes are same as in Daewoo Matiz. Who's familiar with Daewoo Matiz, you know that it's very small. Who is not, there is a video in my channel, you can look at it. Also, the handling is horrible also, because yeah, it's very light, it's nimble, but there is no stability, and if there is no grip, you must change dampers, you must change everything for a better grip. If you don't change it, that's it. You know, you will lose control, you will lose yourself, you know, just then crash it. I owned the Nexia and I loved it. I owned the Nexia for 5 years. My grandfather gave his car to me. It was the best car I ever had. It was my first car, and now I'm you know, asking my friends in police to find it because I want to buy it back from new owner. If he will sell it, I don't know, but it's not registered, so it's really bad. You know, today in the world there is no more prices like this. You cannot find car with such price and yeah, this horrible build quality. But anyway, it's an honest car with honest price. At least it was an honest car with honest price. In 1996, you know, it was the best car for its money, and that's amazing. It's just something that I really miss every day, especially living here in Uzbekistan. We don't get, you know, cheap, reliable vehicles anymore. The cheapest car right now like costs 10,000 or 9,000, something like that, with 4 doors, and that's just horrible. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, write comments, what car do you want to see, because we have a lot of cars and I don't know which one to start filming. Don't forget about the charity. The more good things you will do, the better world will be. Take care and bye bye.